Another thing I wanted to bring up is more density in the back, which everybody needs. I think this is probably good if not a little bit lower. I don't want to see it up to your knee though. I see people are pulling like above their knee. All you're doing is just this motion right here. You're kind of just shrugging it up. I did it. All right, rack pulls. So finishing the back and shoulder specific day with some rack pulls. So another thing I wanted to bring up is more density in the back, which everybody needs. So do the hard shit last. We're gonna do rack pulls. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about rack pulls, what I think about them, because I think a lot of people are doing them wrong, technically maybe. But I'm gonna give you ideas of how to make them more efficient. So the reason I'm not doing just deadlifts is because I just had a leg day and hit hamstrings pretty hard 2 days ago. So I don't need as much posterior chain in regards to the lower half. So I don't need as much hamstring work, as much glute work. I want to focus more on the density of the back. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna take the bar off the ground a little bit. So that's why we're using the rack. We're gonna lift it up. If you can see here, it's probably, this is what I wanna talk about. It's probably mid shin height. I think this is probably good if not a little bit lower. I don't want to see it up to your knee though. I see people are pulling like above their knee. All you're doing is just this motion right here. You're kind of just shrugging it up. You still want to get the pulling motion where you're coming over it. You know, your lats are flexed. You're tucking your elbows, so I'm tucking my elbows in, so my lats are activated and pulling through and squeezing through the back. You still need that range of motion. All I'm doing is I'm eliminating this bottom probably 10 to 12 inches, just so I don't have to do a leg drive out of the bottom. One thing with me is I'm not as flexible right now, especially, so that bottom portion when I am doing deadlifts, a lot of it's just kind of squatting it out of the hole to start, and then I pull it into my back. I'm eliminating that process, so I'm gonna go as low as I can without having to really squat down and lift it up. So now I can bend over, I got it loaded in my back, and then I can focus on pulling with my back first. So I'm actually pulling out of my back and bringing the hips through instead of squatting it up and then pulling. So this is just a good setup. Like I said, put the bar about 10 to 12 inches high, so you're still getting enough range of motion where you're actually pulling it through. But you're eliminating the bottom portion of that's gonna be more mainly hamstrings. And then this is just, like I said, back focused pulls and run into the ground. So we're getting up there. This will probably be my last warm up, and we'll really run it here at the end. Can't do too much because I still got to wrap up.